What's up, world? Today, it's something that I've been thinking about for a while. I touched up on it a little bit. I did a couple of videos on expectations. Changing you for what I'm saying, because other people do something wrong. And I'm touching up on it again because there's a lot of shit been going on lately. And I'm noticing like people always have expectations on others. Don't do that because people will let you down. I'm gonna let people down. I might let my son down, not intentionally, but it could happen. You know what I'm saying? People are always gonna let you down because they're human beings. Doesn't make them, you know, horrible people. It makes them human. We fuck up. But when you put your expectations on somebody so high, and they don't meet that expectation, you start feeling some type of way, and that's what fucks us up. As human beings, we mess up. We make mistakes. We gotta learn from it. Some people don't learn, so they keep making the same mistake, or they keep making mistakes, period. And then we get frustrated when they don't do what we thought they were gonna do. It's just draining your energy for no reason. People will always show you the kind of person they are. You just gotta pay attention to it. Have you ever had an experience where you're like, oh man, I knew you was cut that way because I seen it coming, or I seen you do some shady shit before, so I knew it was gonna happen. So why are you mad when they act the way you seen them? You know what I'm saying? You seen it coming, so why are you surprised? Granted, I get surprised sometimes. Then I get mad at myself. Like, why you let somebody get you out of your comfort zone? But I'm not gonna change who I am. No, don't get me wrong. I ain't perfect. I'm far from it. I'm real messed up still. I got a lot of work to do. But I am a halfway decent nigga these days. And I'm not gonna change being a decent person, a decent man, because somebody else either does me wrong, pisses me off, or doesn't reciprocate in the way that I want them to. I'm still gonna be me. I'm still gonna go out of my way for certain people. But don't get me wrong, don't get it twisted. I may go out of my way still, but I'm not gonna go all the way out of my way. By that, let me explain. I'm not gonna stop being a good person and trying to be there for people and help people when they need me. But I'm not gonna be hitting you up first all the time. Hey, you okay? How you doing? If I see you, or if something happens where I think you, I'm gonna check on you. But I'm not gonna wake up. Oh, let me check on it. Good morning. How you doing? The only person I have to make sure I say good morning to and check on would be my son, because that's my priority. And sometimes I neglect him because I'm human and I get caught up in life with work, with everything else. And I have to deal with that. And granted, I do it the wrong way because I try to compensate, not being there when he was first born because I was too caught up in my own bullshit. And I spoil him now. But I know that. I spoil him sometimes too much, don't get me wrong. But at the same time, I do it because I can. I'm not putting money in other people's pockets. I'm not putting money in a dumb shit because I'm being selfish. And I have to find a balance in that myself. But I'm still not going to change being what I consider just a dad. People always try to give me praise. Oh, you're such a great dad. You're this, you're that. No. Don't praise me for doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm a dad. That's it. I'm a human being. I make mistakes. And if somebody doesn't appreciate your presence, let them appreciate your absence, because that's what you need to do. You need to let go of toxic people and people that don't appreciate you. I've been doing it a lot lately. I try to hang on to shit that honestly is just not there. It doesn't have necessarily to do with anyone in particular, because it's just in general. A lot of times we grasp at it. It's like when somebody's in a toxic relationship and they keep going back, but then they keep complaining about it. Why are you complaining if you keep going back? That's the definition of insanity. You keep repeating shit expecting a different result and it doesn't happen. You got to make some changes. You got to do things a little differently, but at the same time, don't jeopardize yourself and who you are, your character. Never do that. it takes some work. It's not easy, but it's not impossible. A lot of times we want to overcomplicate shit. Nothing's ever impossible. Just a little harder than others. It's something to think about. It's food for thought. Y'all got to do the dishes. Like always, I love you if you support me. I love you more if you don't. Spread love. There's enough hate in the world.